Thank you for your patience, Uncle and Bright. Sometimes technology, you know. I have the mic tonight. Tell us what you think. You get the sound? Sound alright? Again, we got a whole EP coming from John Clarity. He is in West right now. Yeah. California, Pasadena. Big up John Clarity. Big up all our guests in the house. Give me a shirt the live guys. I just got connected. Yay! Anyway, InSound, TikTok. I miss you. I'm home. I miss my house, my new house. I feel like I have a brand new house because I just moved here. Yeah, man, come in, all the Kuzikk fans around the globe, all the reggae lovers around the globe. Come in, come in, come in. Don't stop. Yeah, man, so that's John Clarity with Wine for Miguel, just out today. That's off his Ceasefire EP. You don't want to miss it. Powerful social change. The vocals, the lyrics are massive. Definitely one of the artists to watch, John Clarity. We've been watching him for a while, and I'm so proud to have this EP production with him. So I want to share him out in that as well and let him know. Are you guys getting me here on Instagram? Let me know, because it looks like everything was cool, but I'm not seeing the link to invite Kuzikk in. So TikTok just, all right, let me share it the live for TikTok. There we go. TikTok is coming up now. And let me share. And let me share. Big up, big up. And yeah, I love this sound. I love this sound. So I'm just gonna throw this one up, y'all. I'm not gonna flip the cameras and things because it's all about everybody else. But go right now to Marilyn Ross Dumpling music channel. Yes, please and thank you. And I just dropped tonight, and I'm really proud because, all right, let me sign in. Let me sign in Instagram. I don't know if they're gonna shut me out here, but I think I need to join. Oh, I'm on. I should be on. All right. So T-Mobile is saying poor connection. Are you guys hearing me? So T-Mobile, who's my phone carrier, they have offered me internet service now here, so I'm gonna try them. They give me a 15-day trial. 15 month would be a little weird for internet service, well maybe not. And I currently have AT&T, y'all, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I was up in New York. We were on Verizon. My dad has a Verizon in his home, and it just took me a minute the first night to sign in. You forget about that because I have good service. I have T-Mobile. I'm supposed to really be able to go anywhere in America and get great phone service. So yeah, man, let me drop this one, y'all. The Marilyn Ross Dumpling Music Vivo. Marilyn Ross Dumpling Vivo, sorry. The music channel, that's where we just started selling our merch. We have designers. We're taking on some interns right now. Anybody interested? Learning more about publishing, learning more about the music industry, the business side of the industry, producing, engineering, video work, photography work, you know, check us out. And yeah, I have 2 interns ready. So hopefully we're gonna be really flowing now. And again, this is tonight, and I'm proud, you know. I just did this video here in my beautiful home, really relaxed, and I got the video edited just as I reached up to New York, and it was released. I really didn't get to do much promotion yet. And this is tonight, Marilyn Ross Dumpling, and that's me. And this is a collab with Top Nut Studio out of Trinidad and Tobago. Enough love. Big up Don Steve Cruikshank. Big up my whole Trinidad crew, massive. Richie Lion, yeah, I miss y'all. Colombia, yeah, they've been calling me to come in for the holidays. I know I would just love to grace the stage, but not yet, not yet. We're 2025. I had a little accident this year, and my foot is healing, and just working on it. So you can see it here. This is my sweet little video. Again, MarilynRossDumplingVivo.com. And share out the live for Kuzikk in the house tonight, y'all. Right after this, we're gonna join in. Next week, this time, same place. Pressure Bus Pipe, massive. And then we have a lineup for December. I can't even believe it over here. We have a different schedule for the new year. We're going to be doing a forum, bringing in more artists. to make me feel that all is right. I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight. The one who always makes it quite alright. This is the roughest of times. Yeah, so go check it out. That's my latest shot. I finished the Sweet Reggae Music video when I was up in New York. Thank you to my team. We got engineers, y'all. Anything you need. You need production. You need flyers. You need promotion. We got it. Clean Records trademark. New Beginning Studio. Sick of music. I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Big up Instagram, big up TikTok, please, and sound. We're here back in Miami, Florida. It feels so great to be home, my new place. Tonight, the one who always makes it quite alright. We can create the best harmony. You and me together, symphony. Lasting memories like a legacy. You bring out the best in me. You're on that higher elevation. Submission lift the nation. Job defend the love sensation. Tonight, I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight. Someone to make me feel like all is right. I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight. The one who always makes it quite alright. Pure love energy. Oh, the plane was so dry. I was so dry. Big up to JetBlue. It was the first time I flew them coming home. The game before I prepare for this celebration. A simple love, pure no contradictions. With you both within. Sorry. The same mission. Ultimate patience and clear vision. With you by my side, I am always winning. Tonight, I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight. Someone to make me feel that. Yeah, man, so check it out, Marilyn Ross Dumpling Vivo. We love the follows. We love the shares, guys. You know, music industry is rough. I happened to come into it during COVID, and you can hear I repeat the message over and over again of unity, strength, love. This group tonight, definitely going to talk about that. I shared this song because also they're on that same kind of mission. Kuzikk in the house tonight. Kuzikk. Yeah, man, check them out, and let's see if we can get them on the link. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for checking it out. And the next video I'm dropping is Sweet Reggae Music. Again, I'm really happy. I was up top in New York and I was able to hang out with my friends. Good night, Greek Records in the house. Big up. Yes, there we go. Smooth sailing. Yeah, man, let me get the camera and flip it around for Kuzikk. So, they're going to entertain you. Again, congratulations to Jock Clarity with Wine for Miguel. And I can't wait. The EP is massive. It's massive. Oh, go, guys. All right, beautiful. So we're talking about unity and strength and love and social change. And I love that a lot of my, hold up, I'm just flipping this camera, that a lot of my my reggae artists now are singing more about women. So this is a really special project, guys, here. A project, a team. I don't know if we call them a band. I'm not sure, because I don't think you've heard anything like them. And I want to introduce them and welcome them tonight. Cleanway InSound. It's me, Marilyn Ross Dumpling, and I'm right back here in Miami. And I would love to welcome this beautiful team here. Kuzikk in the house. That's Kuzikk. Yeah, man. And let the fans know where you're at tonight. And let's rock.
So I'm Chrissy Webb.
I'm Kamau Imhotep. And I'm Cool John Cool.
And together we are Kuzikk.
Oh, I love it. So
I'm from the foothills of Newcastle, St. Andrews. You know, it's a Jamaica thing, right? It's loud.
Yes, I
Yeah,
will.
man.
We love y'all.
John Cool from St. Catherine, Jamaica. Is it?
St. Catherine,
Right.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We come from Kingston, you know.
Kingston. Okay, yeah, love it, love it, love it. What's the weather like that? You guys are coming in straight from Kingston. Whose parish you coming in from tonight?
Well, we're all in Kingston right now.
Okay, okay, big up, yard. Well, you know we have a studio right in Grandspan, and you know we can't do reggae music if we're not talking about Jamaica. So I want to ask you guys with that lens. I had we have an artist in Ghana by the name of King Ross. No, sorry, Ross Henry. Young artist, and he really impressed me because he said he gets on the African artists when they come on the reggae rhythms and he tells them, stop singing your local language, stop singing your local language, we have to, but he said it in such a beautiful way this week, I couldn't really repeat, you know, his words and the way he said it. But you know, there is that energy, that power we all really want to emulate. Yeah, you know, we love y'all. Worldwide, if you guys don't know it, if you haven't gotten out enough to see the lens back in, you know, I had somebody on a few weeks ago that said Jamaica is the head of the world. And I found it that way. You know, I love it. A long time I've been coming, family, in and out. Just, you know, keep getting woven in. If I could be born any place in the world. I'm born in New York. I was just up there. That's a rock solid, you know, and we have that kind of passion and strength for the music. But there's no, to me, there's still no scene that's come out of the universe that has the power and strength and love and the vibration of reggae music. So again, with that lens, tell us what does that mean for y'all, for Kuzikk? How do you come together? What do you think about when we, like I said, we put that big lens watching you, you know, but at the same time you're broadcasting the message out. What does that look like?
Well, reggae music is one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. It not go much further than, it must go much farther than that, you know what I mean? The experiences that we have on the island is what you see and what you hear in the music, you know what I mean? The everyday struggles, the everyday losses, the everyday wins, the everyday triumphs, the perseverance, the dedication, the commitment to a culture that has been very impactful worldwide, and that is what we bring to the table. That is what we're all about, you know, the culture, the upliftment of the culture.
So can any culture, so can, you know, me as a New Yorker now in Miami, can this young gentleman in Ghana, you know, Zimbabwe, can they, if they're tapping into the culture, is there a code? I guess I would say, is there a code? Bob used to say, right, you don't have to dread to be Rasta, but you should be Rasta to do reggae. I kind of feel that way. I kind of feel like I'm a purist and I want to, you know, honor. I have my own musical heritage, you know, and the way the vibration came to me and the way I want to sing unto the Lord. And as a righteous Rasta, I feel that's, you know, that's liberty that we're all welcome. But I think there's also this respect and honor to follow the code that y'all have set. You know, Beverly Kelso and Toots Ebert and Lee Scratch Perry and Bob, you know, bringing the message of Jah and a really biblical word, right, to pen and to vibration. So yeah, do you see it as that? Is it a mission? Is it always a mission, or is it just music? Yeah, thank you, Empress.
I want to say there's a code. Reggae is about love and unity. So whatever culture you're from, as long as you're representing what we're representing, then it's the same thing. And music has no limit.
Wait, say that again. Sorry. I didn't catch the last part you said, Empress. Sorry, I didn't want to cut that. You said and music has
no limit.
No limit. I love that. Music has no limit. Yes, and once it's love and unity. That's a beautiful way to say it. We don't always feel that way when we come out in this genre, you know. We really don't. And sorry.
Cool, Johnny Cool, yeah.
Johnny Cool.
Now, when they say if music have a code, me thinks that the code is consciousness. You know what I mean? And once you stay within the consciousness and represent the culture the way it's supposed to represent the culture, then the love what we are trying, or not even try, the love what we are put out into the world
will just manifest. Yes, yeah, I love that.
It reach for the people in a conscious way. So for me, consciousness is the core.
I love that. So formally, y'all, welcome so much tonight, Kuzikk. So we've been, I don't know if you know much about us. At one point in the show, I'm going to ask you guys to ask me a question. We met you through Michelle, who's an artist, you know, coming out, very talented lady who knows a lot of artists. And we've been just rolling. It started out really as me just trying to promote my channel and promote my label. But my label, my brand, Klima Records trademark, just kept growing, you know. Right now we're gonna shift it again because the weekly, I love it. I love it. You guys keep me militant. You keep me focused. But right now I'm trying to use my energy to get on the road, get on more upon the road too. So in fact, we got a little secret right now. We are working on something for South Africa, and we're hoping we can model it. You know, we want to do something where we can model in different places. So hopefully South Africa in April. I've been to Gambia, been other places. So we started out doing this just to highlight our own artists, because again, we were just turning out artists, and and then that grew. You know, every time we touched something, it just kept growing. So we're actually shifting now again. I had booked out this year. So thank you to Michelle, and also a big up to Tanzania. I don't know if you know, but they broadcast Cleanway InSound every day out of Tanzania, out of Royal Roots FM and Rankin Vibes and the Reggae Vibes show. There have been links over there for a while. We also have like a dance crew right now in Kenya. So the thing is going just beautiful, you know, love and little things. It's those massive. Sometimes we give a little gift like some t-shirts, and you got to see these motivated mindset dancers right now in Kenya. Oh man, and they're just like Cleanway Records, dream focus. I'm like, wow. So for the new year, we're going to be doing like a forum. So you guys are the first time I've had like a forum already in one team. So are you a team? Are you an act? Are you a group? How did you guys evolve to become Kuzikk? And again, thank you to Michelle, you know, from Canada, to New York, to Miami, and right back here to most of my work we do is with Kingston, Jamaica. So right to Kingston. Okay. Salute.
Yep. Well, first and foremost, we're friends. We're a trio, but we started out pairing. You know, we were all individual singers. Cool Johnny Cool, Kamau, Imhotep, and Chrissy Webb. So wherever Cool would be performing, we'd come along, vice versa. So naturally, it was just a synergy between three friends. And after a while, people mistakenly called us a group. Okay. And we keep telling them that we're just friends pairing, you know, doing music, doing what we love to do best. Okay. But over a period of time, people just kept pushing that onto us, even though that wasn't our intention. And naturally, we just became a trio. So even though we started recording before we actually made a name, we're a group. Okay. But,
so the first recording, you were just, I don't want to say just, because it's important, right, in anything we do, especially in brand and music, to have our own intellectual property, right, our own identity, because it's always different, or it's a development from who we are as our born name. So I love that. So it kind of naturally, I love how you say it's a trio, because that's a way to describe. I didn't want to cut you, but I'm seeing mission. I'm feeling mission already. So how did it go from that to like recording a song to, you know, each of you being individuals and having your own names? And again, it's Johnny Cool.
Cool Johnny Cool.
Cool Johnny Cool.
Yeah.
Chrissy Webb.
And Kamau
Imhotep. Okay. So how did that come together? How did the mission start? And guys, oh God, the plane was so dry. It was the driest plane ride I ever had. So I'm struggling a little bit today. I'm glad I'm not the one being interviewed, because I'd have a tough time singing.
What we did was fuse our individual songs, and people would ask us, where do we find those songs? We tell them, you know, they're not out as a trio. We'd have to remix them. So we put songs until we decided that we're gonna record them.
Very interesting.
Right, but they were so good together, how we gelled them, that people wanted the remix version.
So you just remixed each other's work. I kind of was feeling that tonight. I was wondering, because I'm like, wait, I think I heard that song, but I didn't hear it this way. Yeah, I love that. Remixes
are actually Kuzikk songs, but the first generation of songs, they were actually fused. But what you're talking about is the EP. So
okay.
It we recorded our first single.
Congrats. So give us the time frame. Sorry, go ahead.
So all the singles that we did before as Kuzikk, those are real Kuzikk singles. Okay. That we put together. The songs that we are talking about is when we were performing. We collaborate the songs like that. But the songs that we recorded as Kuzikk,
those are original material.
Okay, and then one EP as a project, as a team. Do you just call yourselves a trio? I guess trio works now, or just Kuzikk. Kuzikk fits everything. Okay, as a Kuzikk. So I would say as a Kuzikk, like as a Rubik. Today I was on the plane. It was like Rubik's cube. So you guys are like the Kuzikk. That's a new.
We're Kuzikk, and from you hear Kuzikk, you hear music.
I love it. I love it. Lion paw for the vibration. Empress, I love it too. You know, the female energy, the female power. I'd like the guys to speak. What is that like? What is that like having the because I think that's so important. Many people have asked me that. Many have said to me, you know, we think you could be a very powerful female generation of Bob's voice, you know, that kind of power, that kind of innocence and love of reggae, and like growing up, you know, I have a militancy, but I started out people like, she can't sing. I'm like, I don't care, I'm a musician. I know how to play instrument, so I'm learning how to work my instrument. I never built an instrument, I just know music. So like my voice now is an instrument I'm building right from scratch in front of everybody. I have the guts to do that. So yeah, guys, how is that? And is that do you think that having the female gets you more received, and does it also open up your writing?
Yeah, when it comes to the female energy, for me, and I can speak from a virgin too, it is a must.
It is a must.
Yeah, it is a must. And having a talented sister like Kuzikk among us, you know what I mean? It's a powerful thing.
Yes, it is. It is a powerful thing.
Yeah, well, you know, the female is the balance.
The female is the balance. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I think we're in the age of that right now, don't you think? Yeah, and it's coming pretty quick. I think like a lot of us was complaining. Boy, even at the airport today, every 5 minutes they're talking about human trafficking. Like, and there was a time we'd be like, "Ooh, third world nation, Jamaica. Ooh, third world this." Oh, you know, Jamaica's catching up right now on their DNA stuff. Y'all better watch out. They are. They're right there. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole different thing. Jamaica went really fast through the sexual revolution. You know, we took the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. To me, Bob really didn't even start coming here big until the 90s. For me, like, you heard it, you get it, but the consciousness really wasn't really almost coming until the 90s. And if you think that's like already a decade after he was gone, and the power of what he'd already done. But that's kind of the vibration. Sometimes the ripple back, right, is stronger than what went out. I love that. So what's the time period from like the friendship to, you know, a few singles? And was it a few singles, a lot of singles, and is it just one EP now? Although I see a lot, it looks like it could have even been an album.
Well, we have been, as Chrissy alluded to earlier, we have been recording since 2018. It's now 2024. We have like.
I love that. Oh my gosh, you guys all, I don't know if you could see that if you had a mirror in front of you. You all did this exactly the same freaking way. You all hit the same, like, you know, you all had that same response to the amount of work you guys have been recording. We're like, wow, that was really cool. Yeah, you have to watch that on the playback. That was like synchronized swimming. So you guys are definitely, I love the Trinity thing too. The Trinity thing is you know, to me that's
a lot of music to come. We decided after recording with our producer, we have a producer that has been producing with us since 2018, Computer Paul Henton. And we decided to put out an EP last August called Hot Water with 6 amazing.
Nice. Okay.
However, as you asked, we have, I'd say probably another 4 albums already recorded. So we have a lot of songs. We have songs coming in February. We have songs that we're working on now in terms of music videos and just visuals for the social media platforms.
I love the style of the videos too.
We have producers online right now for one of the future projects.
Yeah, we'll give you time at the end to make sure you plug them in and everything. So you guys musicians as well? I'm kind of getting the feeling that are you involved in the production of the rhythms, or you musicians as well?
Well,
I say we're producers because we do recording and we know our way around the Pro Tools, and I can play on the
I love that. Yeah. We know our way around the Pro Tools. Very lovely. I'm working on the mixing. That's the only piece. Yeah, I'm kind of. it really all starts with how you voice it, right? How you put it together from the beginning and the concept of what's supposed to be there.
A lot of arrangements when it comes to our songs. I mean, I play percussion as well, so we're a very musical set of people because we've been doing this for a long time. We've been doing this for a very long time, and so we have had the experience and the travels and all that. So we have taken all that experience and compacted it into what you're hearing from time to time, or what you'll be in short.
Let's drop one like it's hot, y'all, because as we're talking, I could keep going on, but we got a lot of hot music to play, so let's get started. I got 2 videos as well, y'all, and let's see how I line this up. And oh man, we came in, guys. I set up everything, I'm not gonna lie. I set up everything, I was so organized, and then I didn't have the internet. But we're moving smooth, You guys came in great. This is a new thing tonight, trying the mic, so you never know. Sometimes you try something and it might mess up something else, but the flash drive isn't reading. Give me a second. I have the videos pulled up, but I don't love the sound on YouTube. We like to tell the fans, to check you out. Tell them in the meantime where to find you guys, what your your web pages are all over.
Guys, we're everywhere. Once you put in Kuzikk, we should pop up, alright?
Yeah.
Thank you, Empress.
Thank you.
And do you guys have formal management, or you independent?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, man, we have management. We have Steve Locke, Chuckback Steve, as our manager. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's a great producer.
I think, is that the guy I spoke to that's in Atlanta right now?
Yeah.
Okay, bravo. Yeah. Yes, congrats. And you guys have been traveling. All right, let's drop one, and then let's talk about the travel when we come back. Let's see. I like this one. I put it titled as, sometimes the titles don't come up. I put it strolling together because that was the overall message I got from this track.
This is Kuzikk.
Kuzikk in the house tonight. Clean went InSound. Big up Kingston. Yeah, man, on the line. TikTok, Instagram, massive. You're gonna hear a lot of this message, y'all, from Kuzikk, like Rubik, like, trio. It feels nice to be back in Miami tonight, y'all. I love the heat. I was up top in New York. It was cold. This is what they call reggae music, the genre that rhymes with love. Chrissy Webb. That Cool Johnny Cool, or that's... I need help on his name. TikTok, Instagram, share it the live. Kuzikk in the house tonight, y'all. Kuzikk.
Loving all your heart, respect to all the people, every place that them want. People, let's fight them together. Stand united, let's fight the power. Lies and promises, over and over.
Unity, love, and strength. Reggae music. Kuzikk in the house tonight. Strong together, strong forever. In the house tonight. like that. I love it, I love it. I want to segue them. I'm just feeling very strong urge to play this one. I don't usually do this, y'all, but I'm going to drop another one. Just listen to the story, listen to the message. Music live, clean with InSound. Happy Thursday night. Be safe out there. If you're driving, you better pull over. It's getting hot in here.
Cease from your war and strive peace. Peace on earth down. Music and earth combined. Uplifting I must be alive. Love and we win this time.
Got to face it, back to basics. We see that them plans don't work.
So put them guns there, but for safety. They're causing
Twisty's like the cinnamon and honey in here. Love the sound, Empress. Beautiful.
If we neglect them and show no love, just remember our villages will learn. Peace and earth down. Goodwill to all mankind.
You guys really move as one, I swear. It's really beautiful. Yeah, this is the first time I'm experiencing. I've had like a producer with the artist or two producers, but you guys really do have a vibe, a synergy. It's beautiful. Music synergy. Music like around Rubik, right? When it's three, there's no sides. I love three, no sides. Just keep going. These two guys must like their honey and their cinnamon. That is the mission. Peace. TikTok for the connection. Thank everybody on the live so much for coming in tonight. Clean Light and Sound. Next week will be live with Pressure Bus Pipe right here. That's dub reggae kind of sound right there, y'all. That we love. That's what I love. That.
There's too much of pain and hurt.
Where's the fight for all the children? Remember they learn what they learn. If we neglect them and show no love, just know our villages will
Sing it. Not for the elders these days. Keep saying, oh, the kids these days, the kids these days. No, man, are you made those kids, so you don't need to lift them kids. Stop putting on the picnic. Leave them alone.
Music and herbs combine. Uplifting reggae rhythm, yes. Uplifting reggae rhythm. Peace and earth. Yeah. That's what Kuzikk says.
You hear the message? Yeah, man. Kuzikk says peace and levity, togetherness, and peace and unity. You heard that? I just made up a word, levity. I'm meant to say unity, peace and unity, love and unity. Yeah, man, they're loving it. Fire and that. That's my engineer in the house. Big up Falco the General. Also right now in Great Neck. Right in Grantsville, right in Kingston. Yeah, man, y'all. I love it. Yo, I love how you guys move. I swear that's crazy. So tell us about the show tours and the happenings out there. Where you guys headed next? You on any of the shows for the holidays in Jamaica? Where you gonna be for the holidays?
Yeah, we have some shows lined up for the December, moving into the January, and we have plans for February to go into Europe and into Africa and beyond. So we have some plans. Canada, Sometimes
We'd love to have you. We're gonna keep up here. I just met with the lady that does all the visas like for Jamaica. She told me with the trademark and everything. She's like, yeah, man. Once the artists have they connect a place to stay, and you just have a little itinerary. She told me I don't even need to find because I thought I'd like finance people. She said, no, man, you can bring them in as a team, and you know, because I wasn't sure like in other places you need to have like an extraordinary artist that has to file for the visa, and then that person maybe can bring some people with them. But she said, no, man, we're good. So, yeah, man, we're about to open up the floodgates little by little. Because of COVID, everybody kind of scared. So they really want, this is the message to everybody. Most of the sponsors want local. They want local, team of local. They love international guests, but they only want like a handful. You know, a handful at a time, just not to take over. And then little by little, you know, him and we'll just keep. So where's the furthest that you've been? Where's the furthest journey you guys have had so far?
About that, as Kuzikk, this year, later this year, we'll be heading out as Kuzikk for the first time. But before that,
okay.
As individual singers and me as a backing vocalist. So for the rest of the year, we mostly have like corporate jobs to finish out the year that will further set us into the early tours coming up for this January.
Got you. So you piled up the work, but you haven't really been out officially touring yet for yourselves.
As the music.
Got you. All right.
Yeah, we did a lot of work differently. Like Kamo used to be the lead singer for Dub Tonic Crew. You know what I'm saying? And you know how that goes. That was international. And still is international. And me, myself, I did a lot of tour over the world. There's a little bit of places in the world that I've never been.
Okay. Nice. Any favorite place? Any place you feel that really is like, you know, holding the torch for reggae music? Because, you know, that dance hall thing started. I love dance hall too, I don't get me wrong, but like, I feel like I really saw it I only came to Jamaica in 96 the first time. So to me that was like a very pivotal point of like, and I came and I stayed at Neville Garrick's house. So that was like Bob Marley's best friend. And I didn't know, I forgot I was an artist. So imagine like I just was there just like innocent, just absorbing it. He just had like all the Tough Gong like original CDs just playing and sitting in his hammock, and he was such a beautiful person. We just lost him last year at this time. Funny enough, first time I was asked to perform Bob Marley, which I do originals, but I had a local band down here, and they're like, you want to join us and, you know, do a couple of Bob tracks? I'm like, sure, yeah, that'd be great. And then they told me that day that Neville passed. I was like, wow, no, this is otherworldly, because, you know, what's the chances of that? Like, I'm asked to do Bob Marley. Like, I'm in and out of music my whole life. I love Bob, but I wasn't like prepared. I'm like, all right, I have enough songs that I probably can remember. And then they said Neville passed. So,
okay, well, to elaborate on your question, with the little experience that I have as a backing vocalist, I see most of the support, and I can only speak for myself, from Europe. So Paris was a place that I could say I saw a lot of feedback from reggae music. And I'm sure the guys can allude more based on their experience. But I'd say Europe. I see the market there that is really supporting reggae music.
Okay.
But for the longest time, even if you check the history of Mali and Tosh and all them, most of their groundwork, most of their groundbreaking work was done in Europe.
London and Germany, yeah. Germany was the first major purchaser of reggae music before, I think, even before US and UK.
Yeah, Western Europe has been basically the breadbasket for reggae music and artists touring for the longest while. I think it still is. There are other frontiers that are opening up now, like Africa is opening up, Asia is opening up, somewhat. Janine was just in Japan doing a couple shows.
In India too, I have a lot of fans in India now. Bollywood, Rastawood.
Yeah, there's a festival in India called Goa Sunsplash, which started within 5 years ago, but it's growing. Anthony B was there. Johnny Osborne was there.
Okay, I didn't even know that. See, I have my own little set. Wow.
So, the thing is, reggae music speaks to the planet, and so we have a planet-wide audience because we speak of things that everybody on the earth can relate to: peace, love, togetherness, You know what I mean? Camaraderie, cooperation. This is what reggae speaks to.
Yes, I.
No violence, no crime. This is what reggae music represents. And so anywhere you go on the planet, reggae music will be heard and loved. So, you know, we look to take it to the world, as Chrissy said before. You know, it's just Europe is a breadbasket for now, but we're planning to go all over Africa, Asia, Australia, New Zealand, you name it.
Yes, I.
The world need the healing right now.
Yeah, they need the healing, but you know, I want to make something. I don't really like to bring like negative but I read because I like to travel, and what I see that's kind of interesting is that the places where we were just talking about that like love reggae, there happen to be places that still are very divided, you know, racist, divided. There's still like serious incidents that happen in Italy, places in Italy. I'm not sure about Germany, but some of the places that we mentioned that they love reggae. So that's kind of surprising to me. And I've talked to people too, because I travel a lot alone as a reggae artist. So I'll ask the locals, you know, how will I be received? You know, like, as an American, like, does the flesh color matter? You know, because I bring a message, but I know what I came through, you know, and I know what I've had to receive. Would you guys want to speak to that at all? Because I feel like those are the places we need to still work on with the reggae music, you know? I'm feeling they still having trouble.
Yeah, for me, I would say this is the reason why we have to stay conscious. Or we have to keep singing the songs that we're singing, you know what I'm saying? Because there are a lot of places need fixing. And reggae music is the music that fix things.
I like that, yes.
Yeah, reggae music is the music that fix things, and that is no joke. It's real talk. So even though the reason why I think these places love reggae music, because it give the people a sense of purpose.
Yes.
It give them a sense of purpose. So even though they're going through troubles and, you know, problem and races and all, not everybody think the same way in whatever parts in Europe. You know what I mean? You have some people, you know, they think a certain way and some think a certain way, but reggae music is here to put the
we need it more. Yeah, we need to. I like how you articulated that. Like I said, it's hard to come up with that lens. Go ahead, Empress.
Not everybody is going to be expressive verbally, but when you check the type of music that they're listening to and whatever visuals they're looking at, you'll be surprised, as you mentioned before. So I just think at the end of the day, as Cool said, we just have to continue to do what we're doing. And as you mentioned before, they need this kind of music and they need Kuzikk.
I love that. They need this kind of music and they need Kuzikk. So you have a song that I think speaks to that a little bit. Let's drop this. This is off the EP. Kuzikk in the house. Up.
Who's the mic is always right. That's why they talk about black puss, black beer, black market.
I got a new one though this week. The evil eye is blue. You ever think about that? I think I'm catching it. I think I'm figuring it out.
That's why I'm more black, free and bigger. First thing if you don't look black, stand back. Black are the first creation, trust that. We survive the assassination.
Bow. You need more music. You need more music.
Black is the world's foundation. This is a black thing. I'm a king with my black queen. My legacy is black, royal offspring. It's too black, we there. It's too black, here. We're too black, we there. That's why I'm more black, free and be there. It's too black, we there. It's too black, here. We're too black, we there.
Yo, color is your issue, y'all. You need fixing. You're sick.
If you're proud to be black, stand tall. Blessing come down when the black rain and fire. Them go take me from a place far, and them take away we live, yo, star. Them think we who know who we are. Them say that when they born.
Top-notch production, man. I love all the little instrument detail.
Just a color, it's a frequency.
That's why I'm more black. We are either a monkey way. It's too black. Either a monkey way. It's too black. It's a monkey way. We're too black.
Anyway, InSound, big up Kuzikk in the house tonight, coming in from Kingston. Yeah, man, massive trio, collab, friendship, unity. It's a great movie soundtrack, love it. Sweet song, beautiful track, love that. What's the name of that?
Too black.
Too black. That's what I wrote. I wasn't sure. The title didn't come up, and that's what I wrote. I guess that's pretty obvious on that one. Sorry, I love it. I love it. I don't even want to talk about what I've gone through with that. My mom is gone. Sorry, guys. This one had to plug in. There's always a little. I'm not always so good. Sometimes it's like a pool game to figure out the two cameras so that they don't, combine in one another. But I had to plug this one in. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Was that any answer to anything? Or my mother's gone a long time. She was a cool lady, but, it just sneaks through. The racism is like endemic, and it sneaks through in all kind of different ways. Sometimes people don't even realize like what they're going through and but I think we're like labeled when we're born, no matter. So I was labeled. I definitely was labeled as black. And then when I started like actualizing it, then it was like, you're black now? It's like, hello? Aren't you the same one? And still, my sister's like, I don't like your hair. I'm like, aren't you the one that called me N-nuts when I was a little girl? Like, hello? I'm embracing in a positive way what you called me in a negative way. It's pretty powerful, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
We're always labeled. I mean, you're too loud, your hair is too nappy, you're too black, you're too fat. It's just a circle of life.
Yeah.
Song is really to reinforce self-love. No matter
that is it.
Or you try it, wherever you are from. The song is really to just reinforce self-love because it's the first step to healing the world. Self-love.
Do you think mankind will ever stop that? And I think Jamaica's like the number one place. Like if you guys can get over that mental slavery and over that, the mental health and really evolve where some keep trying to tell you, oh, they took out your pineal gland, so you're not capable of, like, come on. You know what I mean? It's just the same thing, just spin it different ways. But I think you guys can, because you guys to me are the most extreme culture. You're the most extreme culture of people. You're in touch with your roots, but you're so modern no matter what. You're anyway, like when I first went to Jamaica, man, I was embarrassed. I'm like, third world, I still never got that. Like every time I went to Jamaica, and even then you guys started telling me that, we're third world. I'm like, what the heck does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. Like, you guys know where you can go bathe in cleaner water. Like,
I wonder if they're saying we are third in the world.
Just imagine. No, even that would be bad, though. Even that would be bad. You guys, I think you guys are first. You guys are first because you can.
If you're first in the world and they want to be the first, they're going to say you're third.
That's true. Or the fourth. If you're talking about running, right? Relay. The fastest runner runs fourth. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna say that, right?
I mean, Jamaica can't be third world. Jamaica is first world. The fruits, the food.
Just imagine. Yeah, man.
The locations.
The language.
The only place is third world is in what you guys thought you were borrowing back from the West, and then like hip hop. I feel like the young.
It's just labels, man.
Yeah, labels.
Just labels. As long as you know who you are, that's what matters.
That is it. That is it. Roots and.
When you check social media, who's loved the most? The Jamaicans, right?
Yes, of course. Yes, you guys have so much.
The way how we speak. I mean, people emulate us from all over.
Yes.
Remember, sir, Jamaica, yeah?
Jamaica. Have you seen the one? It's pretty bad, but it's really, to me, it's one of the funniest ones where the plane gets hijacked, and it's a girl. It's a light skinned girl that pretends she's like a Rasta man, and she's like, "What do you mean hijack the plane?" She's like, and she goes through this whole skit. She's like, you know, if there's a Rasta on the plane, them can no hijack no plane. Rasta what? Take down what? Yeah.
Yeah. So them can't run them joke there with me.
Or you feel positive when there's a Rasta on the plane, like about to pray and stuff. So what's the writing process, guys? Are you writing in the lab together? Like I said, I love how you're together today. I definitely see like such a synchronicity. Is anyone more the dancer on stage? You all kind of do you do like choreograph together? Are you where's that at? The writing and the composing.
For each other energy, man. You know?
I want to tell you, so most time we end up doing the same moves, and it wasn't planned.
That's it. I see that 3 times tonight in the interview. I'm hysterical. The first one was like, oh my god, the heads were exact. That was crazy.
It was actually not until we dropped the EP that we recognized that we actually need to, you know, create some moves here and there. So
okay.
One of the things, you know, we need to do a lot more. But as it pertains to the writing, we all write. There are days when Kama who might write a song, I might write a song, who might write a song, and then when we come together, we say, okay, let's work with this part, let's remove this part. And there are days when Kama who actually calls and say, you know, guys, we have a bad song and it's a dance kind of vibe, because we need to get into a new kind of thing, because, you know, it's like we're in a place, but we're going to keep the thing cool. So writing is fun, because at the end of the day, we get to sit down together and cook and, you know, talk and, you know, just have...
Cook it up.
Right, so...
Yeah, man, in time we write song and Chef Kama. When Chef Kama go around the stove and start blend up and go out with some sitting, where pen start goes up.
Like literal food or the food of the words? Both also food. And once I'm a chef. Yeah, man, what do you mean once the brain is right? Yeah, man, then the words are supposed to flow. I love that. So how about the music? Is the melody, like, do you, either one of you have a different way? Like, are you guys inspired by the music? Do you just get a theme and again, your concepts are very, you know, social and impactful. So obviously it's very easy to get influenced, you know, by something you saw or...
Check this. There are times when we come together, or why? Why? There are times when we are together and doing, you know, writing and stuff like that. And I'll be over that corner writing something. Come over that corner writing something. Chrissy over this corner writing something. And when we put it all together, we're all on the same page. It happens so many times.
I love that. That's beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, in terms of writing, really, you know, as Christy said, we do it many different ways, but in terms of...
I'm a big writer.
Yeah.
You're a big writer.
Okay. They're saying chef. Chef is the best cook too? Who's the one who can, you know...
Them tired.
Yeah, watch the time, you know.
No, here's the thing. Me a chef, you know. But when I come... When I link up with the guys, I like to just, you know, put everything down and relax. Because when I'm home, I have to do all of that. So when I come here, I want to be pampered, you know?
We love that. Yeah, man, and they got you overwhelmed, right? Or over, yeah. So two of them can make sure that the Empress can give her energy in that beautiful light. That's beautiful. You are. That's why, I don't know if they were kind of laughing before, even when I said it. I said, you come like the honey and the cinnamon. They must love honey and cinnamon. And they both were like giggling too, like they know that, you know? No matter what they cook.
All the
Cool and I used to jump into Europe, do some couple shows and come in. But the fact of the matter is, Chrissy has now come in the middle, and now everything is complete. You know what I mean? What she brings to the table it just completes what we already had before.
Love that.
So it's beautiful. We don't need to communicate when we're doing most things.
I love that. So you guys ready to drop us in and give us a little acapella right now? Either something new you're working on or particular? Yeah, let's.
One people.
Which one? One people. There ain't no black, no white, no color people. It's just the human race. Your love we send to all them smiling faces. From place to place, wow. So let's all live in love, love, and take care of Mama Earth. Show love to all the people, well, cause we all share this world.
Too long we've been separated.
You know, along
these
that.
ways it's just evaporate them. Cause we are still one family. No matter the let's stand for the young and the old. People living there and people living from afar. Clean up and liberty. We are one world community.
That's why we tell them, no separation, one creation. Everybody live up in a one isolation. Kuzikk send out one love invitation. Them want destroy we, but on the make we are cha-cha, cha-cha, cha-cha. Hey!
Massive. Pa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Yo, I love that. I love that. No, man, smooth and easy and really beautiful. So on the road, is it gonna be band or track?
Band, you know.
The reality is the ideal thing is a band.
Always,
But
yeah.
as you know, sometimes depending on what is happening on the ground, we're not going to rule out a track show. But our ideal thing is a band. There's nothing like a band show.
Thank
Nothing
you.
like
Yeah, that's true.
When you do a band show, you get to present your music
Yeah, man.
the way or you want to present it.
Yeah.
And you can get your audience involved and you can stop and do and just relax.
Improvise.
Yeah. But when you're on track, you got to just go. You know what I mean?
Yes, I like that. That's true. So you can be creative in the structure of the instruments. Yeah.
But
Transparent.
me not lie still, the first 3 shows we have in Canada, it's actually tracks.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, man, it's not easy, right? Because if you're not the band or to bring bands, it's costly. And let's face it, you know, we all went through. I only came out in COVID. How was going through that period for y'all? Because obviously you'd been traveling and you've had, you know, names but what was that period, that pandemic period, like for y'all?
Let me tell you. So when I most of the songs that we have were actually created during the pandemic.
Okay.
And even though at that particular time we were supposed to be home, we were breaking the rules, going to the studio.
The pandemic really caused us to be able to link up more and be more creative. So it was during that time that we did a lot of the recordings. The songs that you're playing from the EP, Two Black and the other songs, all of those songs were created during the lockdowns and things. So creatively, we benefited from the lockdowns, you know, in terms of that. Other things happened, but creatively.
Yeah, you were able to pause. Yeah. I came into it like literally just like I had the first producer bring me. I was on the outskirts of music my whole life. Like I just was up in New York. My grandmother bought me a piano. Like I was thinking of it now. Like at 12, she spent $1,200 US on a piano. Like I had to look it up and see what would that, because it didn't sound like much growing up. That number didn't grow. But then I had to think, what did that look like? What would that look like now? And I was like, wow, you know, it might have changed the way, you know, like it's still in tune, you know, but I don't blame myself because I just was afraid. I was afraid of the industry. So I was on the outskirts. It just kept coming and kept calling me. And then when it called me, like fire was burning. And the first producer, he gave me a whole bunch of rhythms. And I was like, yeah, I'll give you 3 songs. I gave him 1. I went all in, I did my videos, and I went on a second, and COVID hit. Everything just stopped. And he was like, he told me he paid to mix it and everything, and then he came back and he's like, oh, the guy said the studio is going to be closed maybe for a couple of months, so we're not going to... I was like, what? No. I'm like, I didn't wait all my life to now wait 6 months for somebody to produce like one song. No. And that's what inspired me, and I went and found a producer. I found somebody to make the live rhythm, work with my vocal, and I wound up just opening my label, same thing, and coming through and do so many pieces. So I'll ask you guys there before I drop another one. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, the allergies are kicking. That plane was just so freaking dry today.
And I think that was actually a really good question you asked. I just wanted to expand a little bit more on it, because we all know that a lot of families, a lot of groups separated in that particular time frame. The pandemic was really a struggle for a lot of us. But what I'm grateful for, that we actually became closer. A lot of groups, as I mentioned, were separated.
Yeah, didn't make it.
I am grateful for that.
And it's not even groups alone. A lot of families, a lot of wife and husband, you know.
Oh yeah, the stress of it. Oh my God, that's true.
It was the frustration and the whole, you know, and people were very scared.
I think you guys, same thing. I think you guys experienced it rougher than anywhere else, because I was I gotta say it lightly and easily. Yeah, I was actually twice a victim of trafficking in Jamaica during COVID. Yeah, and I'm amazed, you know, so thankful to be a survivor. Never would have expected that, because I knew the music was going to be risky, but COVID made it that much more risky, because while the government thought, oh great, we have it on lockdown. Oh really? Some of us were on lockdown in places where we shouldn't have been locked down. And they weren't even, the first time they weren't even let me leave the country. And I went to even like Sav Lamar police, no joke, I'm going back to them, and the police were like, I went in there telling them I was being held against my will, I had no ID. And one big, like, 30-year-old good-looking officer was like, you must have liked it. I was like, excuse me? I took my business card, I, like, smacked it down on the table. I said, I came in here asking for the U.S. consulate, telling you I'm a U.S. corporation, and I'm being held, I don't have my ID, I don't have nothing. And I was being beaten even. And he was like, yeah, rough. But, you know, we got through, we made it through. So, yeah, man, a lot of people... I think it's just a sign. I think God, you know, I knew, like, I'm in it, and I'm thinking, I mean, some of my songs just came, like, God just gave me the songs. Like, the same way you guys just gravitated together because of the message, because of the consciousness. If not that, we wouldn't. So that's why I said I think we are in that age right now of Aquarius. And the quick, right now, I'm seeing a very, very quick turn, and I'm loving it. A lot of my Rasta men is singing about women right now. Singing really powerful, like, you know, real, like, songs we should have been hearing, but it's coming. And just as I was starting to be conscious of, like, yo, we need this, and this is what I want, even inside my head, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing those artists gravitating, and I'm seeing us, you know, grow. And I'm seeing a real, if you even watch the last few shows that I've had, we keep talking about that, you know, man is messed up, and we can't be mad at the governments, because to me, we asked for it. The Bible says we asked for a king. We said the 10 commandments weren't enough, which we know they are, because we have those instincts from a little kid. We know those things. We know what's right and wrong, you know? And then we asked for a king. That's my belief anyway. And, you know, wasn't the right king. Definitely we did something wrong, and even my dad is now seeing that. I was up in New York talking to him about that. Like, the Greeks and Romans did something wrong. The French followed. And I started catching on to this thing. I had this shirt with an eye on it. And I'm like, yeah, the evil eye, the evil eye. And I started realizing, they're always saying, like, black negative, this negative. But, did we put any thought into this evil eye that they're always using that's blue? You know, like, you know? So I won't go any further. But, yeah, so it's just probably what needs to happen. I mean, I prophesized. I knew COVID was going to happen. I felt things were going to happen. I was, like, sending messages to the leaders to, like, slow things down, you know, be more conscious. So then I was up in New York, and I actually got pushed out of the house because of just so much. But I felt it. I said, oh, man, whatever's going to happen up in New York, boy, it's gonna be rough. And then that was it. Like my family started getting hit with some weird things, and then COVID. And New York got it hit hard. But again, I don't think people really understand what that lockdown was like in Jamaica. If you were trying to move around at all, or if you were with like me in the music and not, maybe these people weren't, you know, the up and up who already made the money. Because even if they were, there was no shows going on. So what are they going to do? You weren't going to get the legit promoters. You're going to get, you know, the people that's trying out. But I survived it. And I got good news from the second case today, actually. It's funny because this is the third time something happened in the case, and the detective calls me at the airport. So the first time they got the second guy was, I was on my way to Africa. I was on my way to Gambia. And I had a layover in Jersey. And as I landed in Jersey, they were like, we got him, Ross Dumpling, we got him. I was like, wow. She's like, we need you to come to Jamaica. I'm like, I'm on my way to Africa. What do you mean? But I needed that, you know, to get away from what had happened. And then even my dad was like, well, why'd you go back to Jamaica after that? What? I said, because I couldn't blame Jamaica. They were so desperate during those times that, like, I'm just lucky I got out. And I know that was Jah alone, because, and I knew, I said, well, if me, with my brand and my image and my age can go, and my wit, you know, where wisdom and my wit can be in that situation. I said, imagine these people here, imagine these kids and your own people that can just disappear, you know, and I saw the power of that. So that's a big thing I'm at. Have you guys gotten anything into I know this is a segue, weird segue, but it's about social change. Have you guys, like, into Grammys or anything? Or you, because of the evolution of the band, have you done that individually? Have you guys, you know, entered any of these big international?
Yeah, the Grammys are come forward. It's coming forward, you know. So
We're planning on the next project.
yeah, man. So
The next project that we have out, that would be the plan.
2025 and beyond.
Okay, so it'll be 2026. I actually got involved in the process this year. I got involved at the late stage because I put out a solo EP, Roots and Culture EP. It was, you know, a big, like, the sound that you guys have, the production, all the live. I just set out to do that, like, by myself, one woman band, and it got there. It got there, you know. It was, but I got the fight of my life. I was supposed to do a show last year in Jamaica, Roots and Culture Revival Festival. They fought me they wouldn't let it happen. I came in with my son. I spent lots of money. I came home. I just finished the last video shoot in New York, so I was 5 songs. I did songs for every one of the songs now. I did the 2 last video shoots in New York with my dad playing conga. So sometimes you just, you know, you feel like you're not in the right place, and then all of a sudden it comes through and you realize you're in the right place. But the Grammys, so now this, like anything you put out from now, from October of 2024, actually goes into the 2026 Grammys. So I had entries, and then there's a category, this is good for everybody to know, called Social Change Award. It's a Harry Belafonte Award, and that's an award where you can just nominate your own songs, and that's a place where I feel like I want us to all dominate, you know, the reggae music, to really just dominate with that message and the love of women, and, you know, so look for that. And we're going to hopefully be a media company and be involved next year. I have somebody that's going to sponsor us. Cleanway Records, hopefully, is going to be part. So you guys can ask me a question now, and then we're going to get back to some music. We got some massive music, guys. We got some more music to play. Everything's still charged up. We're rocking and rolling. Kuzikk in the house tonight. So yeah, any questions for me?
Okay, let me see. Well, Kama mentioned earlier that you're an all-rounder, right? But what's your specialty? What's your preference?
Well, all around it, does he mean like genre, or does he mean like what I'm doing?
We see that you're a producer, you're an artist.
Oh, I work, yeah, I'm a workaholic, because I believe that artists need to be pampered and well taken care of, and I've known my whole life artists need a lot of love and support. So I'm just a workaholic and work my butt off to make sure that I've built the label to protect not only me as an artist, but to welcome others. So yeah, really probably being an artist, and then just collabing, like you guys, just collabing really with artists. That's all it's about. And especially if you add the conscious part and the love part and the loyalty part, you know, it just grows from there. But for me, I forgot I was an artist for so long, you know. So I'm constantly inspired by artists, and really that's our motto for the label, Cleanway Records, trademark, artist for artists. You know, we don't buy artists. We've had some people come, oh, you want to go to the studio? I need money for the studio. And I'm like, if you can't get to studio, we'll help 1 and 2 because young artists starting out, yeah, sometimes they can't even get to studio. But we believe, like, if I can do it, I don't have it. I have health issues, you know. If I can do it and I can promote my own music, like, so can you. And we're putting you on, you know, a copywritten rhythm. You know, I will protect my babies. So, yeah, the whole thing, the rest of it is Ja. I think he just gave me the wheel to drive the bus. But I still have that, you know, that selfish desire to just want to be the protected artist. Yeah, so it's great to protect you all.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, thank you. So with that, talk to us about the same thing. Like, how do you guys feel about that? And do you work with, are you producing other artists, or right now you're just solely on your own? And how much do you do of your own, and how much of you, like you said, if you have handlers or management? Talk to us a little bit, if you will, about that process, especially the way you all came together, the 3 of you, because that's a fascinating journey. It's a unique journey.
But for the most part, we do most things together, and some things done by other producers, and we do works with, we definitely work with other producers, but we definitely do our own thing.
Okay, but I mean, you're not producing other artists and stuff. You guys, so your focus definitely is
we're focused on Kuzikk.
Artists, performers, yeah, and I love it. Like, it's the round. I'm saying it's like the round rubric of music, right? So you fit every situation, right? Anything they want, if they have a desire for the music, they got Kuzikk. Beautiful.
Yeah, when you have Kuzikk, you have clean music.
That we love too. We say Cleanway, you know, Cleanway all the way. So we love that. Releasing, like, who's distributing, publishing? Like, are you guys still doing the business part yourselves? You working that out, or do you guys have help with that?
We have projects that will be independently releasing. So, but as it relates to the coming album, you know, that will be under Bootcamp Records.
Okay.
Or Truck Back.
And Truck Back.
Yeah.
So, and I think its publishing company is Zodiac.
Okay.
Right. But we do release our own, and but I mean, for right now, we're using DistroKid. The limit about that is that it's basically electronic, so you can't really communicate with you know, someone from that side. And we do have a song coming out soon, I think early this 2025 by Stay Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, for that. I'm not sure what distribution company he uses, but just look out for it, guys.
We're working. I'm hoping to get an intern this year, because I've been doing that all myself, like I said. So I really, and even my label wants me to spend more energy, you know, as an artist. But all the other things just come natural as part, like the show and all these things that come. And I love this too. And as I said, for the new year, we're gonna do it a little different. We're gonna do one artist for the month, or one team of artists for the month. It's gonna be like a full promotional package, a paid promotional package. But then we're gonna do a forum show also once a month, where we'll screen the artists, bring them on, and there'll be potential to get on our label. And hopefully I'm going to be having some people intern with me right now in Florida, because I've been turning people down, because I use DistroKid really just when I want to do some little things as an artist, but now I'm kind of outgrowing that. And I use Lander, which is like unlimited. I do my mastering through Lander. They're amazing. They're industry standard. And I save my pennies like that. That's where the pennies and the diamonds. So we are hoping to be able to do our own distribution deals, our own publishing deals. So you guys can come to us and be like, well, we got these works, we want to put it out. I'll be like, great, it goes out on Klima Records Music, but I don't have to personally do it, because that's where I have to make decisions on, like, what's the money and what do I love to do. And usually the stuff that brings in the money is not like you love to do. I don't really love the computer stuff. I love the publishing and like the aspect of doing it, but the computer and the business start it's hard for me. I'm not good at sitting, even sitting on the show. They had me DJing at one time. I have some issues with my spine. I couldn't do it. They were like, they wanted me 4 hours and they wanted it weekly. It was a big radio station here, and you could make really good money, but they want 4 hour shows minimum. Even casinos here in America. You can get like gigs in the casinos if you do some covers and your own music. You can, you know, add some links to that, but same thing. They want pretty big sets. It's a lot for me. So I want to do the shows where, you know, I can get on and just the reggae vibe. So like you said, and with a live band, so I could be creative, I could sit in between, I could play a little piano while somebody else is singing, you know, that would be beautiful. And we're working, like I said, the proposal right now, the big thing is this proposal for South Africa. And we're trying to model it, that then hopefully we can use it. And, you know, I didn't want to be a producer or promoter, but even that's coming like it's a need. It's a need for us to distribute and publish. So, you know, we'll keep in touch with you guys for that, I'm hoping, because we built the reputation, the brand, you know, that we're clean, you know, respectable. So that's been huge, and now we just can tap into those markets hopefully, and you know, merchandise, make some money. Let me drop another track. Let me drop a hot one. I want to get ready also to play your track. This is one of the ones I love. I think this is one of my favorites.
The culture of people, the foundation of a nation.
In the house.
Protect it and defend it at all costs. Good. Here we go, stand up firm. When we are defend for we culture, and we not take no talk from no imposter. We never bow to political pressure. Burn, burn, burn. Yes, we go stand up firm. So come declare on no intention. Reject that truth and ask out of the center. If you're not forward, fi benefit of people. Burn, burn, burn.
Wow, we're gonna pull that one up. Yeah, I think that's my favorite, y'all. I love how it feels. I love the story. I feel the smoke, you know.
So we protect that and defend it at all costs. Here we go, stand up firm. When we are defend for the culture, and we not take no talk from no imposter. We never bow to political pressure. Burn, burn, burn. Yes, we go stand up firm. So come declare on no intention. Reject that truth and ask out of the center. If you're not forward, fi benefit of people. Burn, burn, burn.
Hear that? Hear that? Yes, yes.
When we are defending the culture, and we not take no talk from no imposter. We never bow to political pressure. Burn, burn, burn. So we go stand up firm. So come the care of no intention. Remove that short and ask out of the center. If you know power, fi benefit with the people. Burn, burn, burn. Cause we never play with it. The culture and we so don't play with it. It is the strength of our people, so don't play.
Hear that bass?
Play with it. Protect the culture at all costs. And we not play with it. The culture and we so don't play with it. It is the strength of our people, so don't play with it. Are they play with it? Protect the culture at all costs. You see the world where we live in, and it full of strange things. Somebody say nothing better just to get rating.
Big up Queen InSound, all fellas. Like, share the live music in the house.
Just to the right thing, try to be wonderful. Hey, watch the lightning, the woman said, come call me. She said she like me. Queen and king, that is it. That's when we stand up firm. When we are defend for the culture, and we not take no talk from no imposter, and we no bow to political pressure. Burn, burn, burn. Yes, we go stand up firm. So come declare no intention. Reject that Trojan ass out of the center. If you not forward for benefit of people. Burn, burn, burn. Now we go stand up firm. When we are defend for the culture, and we not take no talk from no imposter. We never bow to political pressure. Burn, burn, burn. Now we go stand up firm. So come declare no intention. Reject that Trojan ass out of the center. If you not forward for benefit me. Burn, burn.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love that production, love that production. That was on the EP, or was that one of the singles first, or where is that at? Can so far what we're playing, everybody can find that. So far the music I've been playing is all out. They can find it in the music stores.
Yeah, all of those music are out.
Okay.
All the distribution networks, the Spotify, the Apple Music, the Amazon.
You guys got any merch yet?
Yeah, we have everything.
Come on, show them the merch.
Show us some merchandise. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, I did get it right.
The merch that come out.
So the Kuzikk merch there.
Ah, nice. Okay.
Vibes, unless the vibes are going to.
Yes, I love it.
And the tug look,
Yes, the tug look with the. So, web page. What's the web page?
That's the next thing that we need to get to.
Okay, so where's the merch selling? Just on the street still, or is it online, or?
Just when we perform, we sell merch.
Okay, chosen stuff. Yeah, Bandzoogle, guys. Bandzoogle's pretty easy, you know. You can start out with a free web page. Yeah, that's the one I did. You can check out my Marilyn Ross Dumpling music.com. It's pretty simple. And then I was able, it took me a little bit. It was probably more overthinking than actually it took to line up the Printful. And then through Printful, you can design like everything. And it's been going pretty good. Like I ordered some custom stuff last week from my dad. And too bad I left New York today. It got there today. It was like a week. And that was like custom, you know, the stitching, you know, jackets you could design. Yeah, so I keep growing my brand. So Bandzoogle.
Is in, you know, we're working on it.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard it or you had people, but even in the meantime, Bandzoogle is an easy one. Yeah, that's a free one. Bandzoogle, like Google, Bandzoogle with a Z, Zoogle. And yeah, again, they're free. Once you start adding like the stores and stuff, like I have a paid one, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. And they say it's always better to have your own page, even if, because you know, like YouTube and most of the stuff that we use is free. And most of them are US companies also. So you got to follow their rules. You got to go, which is great. But it's best, they say still, even if it takes slower, you know, slow and steady, to have your own webpage. What do you guys think is the important message? You know, we talked about social change and women. Is there any new message or anything you think that we need to be screaming a little louder right now?
Peace.
Peace.
For me, I just want to empower women to just be comfortable being you, because, you know, most of our young people these days, I mean, I'm included, I've been there before.
Yes.
We from a little bit of self-esteem issues, you know,
yes.
with all of
not feeling your own skin, right? Being in your own flesh. Yes.
But I'm there mentally now, you know, comfortable in my skin. I just want to encourage my young women to just be comfortable being you.
I love that. Yeah, that's a beautiful message, right? Because once you are, then you're going to spread the love and peace will naturally happen, right? It starts with inner peace. Making your head, if it's beautiful in here, right, outside the world will be beautiful. And shout out and just love to anybody out there right now who's struggling, mental health, drug addictions right now. Man, it's just really, really bad. It affects all families. It affects, you know, even like there's just a lot of things that affect all families. And I think the more we feel shame for it, the more we perpetrate the crime. And I think we really have to help people get out of that shame stage. That would be my big thing, to go one step further and say, like, I get the burden that people are feeling. I get the cross that so many feel, and I get the shame. And I think a lot of times people feel shame for things that they didn't even need to. You know, maybe something happened one time and they just keep carrying that until it, you know, makes them like self-loathe, I guess, if you will. So yeah, let's try to lift that.
When I sell shame and pride, I make a lot of money.
Wait, was that what did you say when you?
When I sold out shame and pride, I make a lot of money.
Is that a joke? Wait, is that a song?
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke.
I get it. Yeah, no, but I was thinking for a second maybe you had a song with that title too. That
shame and pride. You know what I mean?
Right.
You will make a lot of money. You will make a lot of improvement. You will, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You just need to have a little of everything, but not too much.
Yes,
You know?
yes, yes.
And the reason why I start joking, but the reason why I said that is mental health is a serious problem in Jamaica and
very,
over
very,
the world.
very.
Yeah.
But you guys are that's why I said, especially COVID, I think just brought that out to a whole nother level. Yeah. The guys.
But shame and pride make a lot of people don't come forward and do some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's why I sell out shame and pride and make a lot of money.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes, it's true because everybody has it, right? It's something everybody's either buying into without. Yeah, it's endemic, I guess. What do you think? There's a good, especially the young guys. Women, I think, have a little bit more opportunities. They can live in a ghetto community, maybe use auntie's address and get a job in a better area. That was something I didn't know until after COVID, that Jamaica could be that rough, that if you live in certain communities, you can't even put your address on an application. They just won't hire you by an address. And I was like, wow, I never thought about that. You figure race, color, image, how you dress, but like your address literally. So, and they let me know, yes. So what do you think? Where can we start? What's the place we could start in Jamaica particularly? How can we start giving the youth,
Suffer a lot of discrimination that has been taught to us to discriminate against people based on your color, your religion, the style of your hair, your dress, where you live. I mean, I think we need to get to the place where we see people as people.
Yes.
And not generalize. Because if you're going to stigmatize a young man or a young woman because they live in a particular area, it's wrong. People from uptown can be the same way as the people downtown in terms of bad habits and bad
Of course. I love that you said that stigmatized. I want to hold you there for a second because I think Jamaica has a part of the culture that could be cute, and the same thing. It's something that's as proper as people are. There's certain like colloquial things that come through that are stigmatizing, and they have nothing to do with skin color or anything else. And that's the way sometimes parents talk to their kid, right? The kid doesn't catch a math lesson right away. They say, "You're dunce, you're deaf." This kind of speech that I started really noticing that. I said, wow, my culture doesn't have that to that level. At least I didn't grow up. I couldn't imagine my parents talking to me like that, because I had my first husband started using some of those things, and boy, he might as well have just smacked me upside my head from some of the things he said. And they say, "Oh, I'm just Jamaican, I'm loud." I'm be like, no, man, that's so self stigmatizing. I think that's a place we have to start.
Yeah, I mean, abused people become abusers.
Yes, hurt people hurt.
Fortunately, it's a reality. But as I said before, we just need to get to a place where we start to really care about each other again.
Yes.
We find ourselves in a kind of a place where it's more a me culture. It's all about me, and there's no empathy for the next man.
Empathy is a big one. Empathy is a big one.
I've experienced recent times that has taught me that the man that you see in front of you and you think he's being disproportionately acting out, you don't know his reality. So you don't know what he's reacting to. So show more empathy. You know what I mean? Show more empathy to the person who you see, who you think they're going overboard, but you don't know what circumstance is. So if you stop and just look at it as, suppose it was my brother, suppose it was my father, suppose it was me, how would I want to be treated? When people start to look at things in that way, then I think the society can start to heal, because I think Jamaica is a traumatized society.
That's a very good, yes. I love them. I work really hard, I really do, because some...
No, when I say that, I don't mean it's not just Jamaica. I think the world over you'll find this everywhere, but we're speaking because we're here in Jamaica.
Yes.
I think we as a people need healing, and in order for us to heal, we have to start to care about each other again.
I think,
But we do this without the knowledge, though. And that is why I tell myself that certain things that I went through, I try to keep it in the front of my head that I don't want to repeat this with my child. So even, our grandparents never used to like to hug us, So these days I try my best to do it even when.
Or say love you. Yeah, my dad didn't start telling us he loved us until way grown. Yeah, it wasn't something he did. Now it's like he's regular love you, and I have to consciously remember, like, wow, growing up, I never hear my dad say love me. Now wait till big lady, and even my mother, like, on her deathbed, she was 76. Sorry. Hold up. The music just want to come through. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I don't think I ever got no show about this, talking about like the empathy part. You guys got right to it. I think so. Also, sometimes people just need to. This is my message to Jamaicans. Just try it. Don't even try to understand how somebody feels or care about that. Just try one time to just open. That's it. Just try one time to just open, Don't be afraid to just open. Because I think so many people have story of this one hurt me, that one hurt me. And they think the message is to close. Just like COVID, right? COVID, the pandemic, taught so many people, just stay by yourself. Just breathe by yourself. We're 6 feet apart. We're not supposed to touch one another. We're not supposed to. So people started it started being fashionable not to touch anymore. So I would say just try it once. Just try it, open one time, I guess to do that. But your music is not, that's not like our job to do that. What do you guys feel you have a job in what you do?
Oh, most definitely, we have a responsibility, and music is so powerful and so impactful. Look at what reggae music has done all over the world. It's because of the frequency and the message that comes from the music. So we have a responsibility to ensure that, especially the words that we're uttering, that it have good leanings. As school said before, the consciousness must remain at the center and the forefront of what we do. Because if you're in a bad mood, a song can lift you. And also, conversely or adversely, a song can put you in a violent mood as well, because of the frequency that it emits. So it's important for us to understand the responsibility as artists to stay on the conscious tip, because that is what the pioneers did, and we lift our hat to the pioneers. We never do a show without saying we lift our hat to the pioneers, the ones who came before us, who did it.
Thank you. Yes.
Who bled literally to put we where we are.
Yes.
And we can't take it for granted.
Even our own selves, right? Like you guys, I'm sure have to tap into even what you've all been through, what the three of you been through collectively. Because I had to do that recently too, up in New York with the family, and I'm like, my family was hurting me, and I had to go back and say, wait a second, you were sick as a little girl, a little baby. So you had to be so tough already. Like, why are you letting them get you upset now? You had already survived, So sometimes I have to remind myself and say, wait a second, remember? I've been through that already. You're all right, you got this, At
the end of it all, we all going through what we're going through individually. No matter how you see a man look like, him firm and, and thing, everybody have something that they're going through, that they're working through. So as I said before, it always come back to how do I interact with my sister and my brethren for say them go a little further in terms of healing and in terms of becoming whole again. Because we are disjointed based on our different experiences with different upbringings, the different experiences that we have. So how can we help each other to uplift each other?
Do you guys having the dynamic, with the female, the middle, the honey and the cinnamon? Do you have any songs that really talk to the relationship, like the man-woman balance, the relationship between men and women, or like a responsibility or any?
On the EP.
Which one?
Fly Away.
Fly Away. I think I have that. Hold up. Wait. Okay. Let me see.
Which one? Which one I want to do?
All right.
Hey, butterfly,
This is you guys doing it live. Yeah. This is beautiful. This is Kuzikk live, y'all. Check them out.
You are the roses in my garden, and I'm the chocolate on your lips. Sweet love is all I need from you. Yeah. You be forever my lover. Take what you desire. I'm giving you the best of me. No one could ever replace you.
Pretty song, yeah, man.
It's just you and me.
Baby girl.
This was just a few minutes ago. This looks like a live set somewhere. Do you know where this was performing?
That's our
Eagle soul, where I will show you love like never before. On this feeling I could never have enough. Kuzikk love,
Kuzikk love, I love that.
Every day we ready. But I'm slicing on the belly from the first time. We kiss nothing from the one that you know, when we are still burning like a child, baby girl, I will be loving you, no matter what people do. So
Big tune, big tune.
fly away on the wings of love to a place where only eagles soar, where I will show you love like never before. On this
There's a nice little decent band there with you guys. Few pieces. Young guys, young band. They're good.
Head over heels for you.
This is your channel, right? Chrissy Webb. KRYSIWEBB. She's got the live flyaway.
You'll be forever my lover. Take what you desire. I'm giving you the best of me. Yo! No.
Miami back in the house tonight. Cleanway InSound. Kuzikk in the house.
Hold me and touch me. It's just you and me. Hey, Kuzikk! Yo! Wow!
Young band. Nice.
You know it's Kuzikk. Smile Jamaica! Hey!
Oh, Smile Jamaica. I thought so. Nice. Alright guys, I'm gonna cook up the video. We just got a little bit more time. And time goes so fast in the house tonight. Yeah man, Kuzikk. I'm gonna play the video Reggae Town. So stay tuned.
Rub it up, style. Oh, you mean? You know it's Kuzikk and the Curfew Band. Smile Jamaica.
I'm gonna bring it down. So what's the move you guys are working on? You said you guys are working on. You gotta. You realize you often just moving together, but you say you need to come up with a couple little signature moves. So what have you guys come up with?
Working on it.
You're working on it. I think you have to look at some of the videos and see some of the moves that come natural, and then just work that.
We're pretty often, so every time we do live, we see there's much improvement. So we just keep at it. It's not anything that is going to be no big moves that we can take the world by storm. It's just the synergy between we, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Just the natural vibes. You know?
Keep growing. Yeah, man. Natural mystic. It's a beautiful thing. Is there anything you want to share? Anybody you guys want to shout out before I'm going to cue this up to get the video?
Talk to them.
And Empress.
Pick it up.
Okay, so I saw, first and foremost, I want to big up the people when me recognize from a community, and Mr. Palmer, you're one. I also noticed DJ Roddy G. I also noticed Dan Daka. But before we go, we want to big up people like Paul Hinton, which is Computer Paul, Truckback Steve. We want to big up with friends and families. We can leave here some and then mention Irish Town, Middleton, Sandy Park, and Nannyville. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, big up the compound people, you know.
Yes,
family,
I.
the next part of our family, that. You see what I say?
I want to say big up Peter Clements.
Yeah,
I want to say big up Bimbo and Perry in England.
in England.
I want to say Papa Richie. I want to say Cassim International.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cassim.
Yeah, understand. I want to say to Herald B in England. We have some people who really stand by Kuzikk.
Yes.
You know, whatever we do them.
When I gotta stop you a second. When you say Papa Ricci, I heard two Papa Ricci's. Is that which one is that?
Papa Richie, I think he's in Ottawa.
Ottawa. He's a DJ or an artist?
Yeah, and he's a radio disc jockey, yeah.
A radio disc jockey. Okay, because I saw a show the other day with a Papa Ricci, and I have a Papa Ricci from Trinidad.
No.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, and I did a
But since you have a Papa Richie at Trinidad, big up Papa Richie.
yeah, big up Papa Ricci Trinidad. But I don't know, maybe it was in your video. It might have been in your video. I did see somebody talking about a Papa Ricci. That might have been it. And I asked my Papa Ricci, I said, is that you? He also goes by Fada Kum, but
Yeah, and big up Michelle.
yeah, man, big up Michelle, big up Michelle. You know, she was supposed to be on the show, but she wasn't quite ready, so she gave up her seat. She was supposed to be on next week. She gave up her seat to Pressure Bus Pipe is gonna be on the show next week. So yeah, man, he just did a big show in South Africa, and we're hoping we're at that, like, the final stages. We need a little strength, you know, but we're hoping right now. It's supposed to be me, Challenger, the Challenger Spread the Love tour in South Africa in April 2025. Right now we have 2 shows. Challenger's going through the budget. It was his show. You know, he decided, he asked me to come on board. So we're asking for a little help. We don't need much, and we should be able to put together a really, really massive show. So, you know, stay tuned. Zimbabwe wanted to jump on. I was a grants writer, like in teaching and education. So, you know, it's hard to wear all these hats, but I'm just trying to bring that expertise through to, you know, to really...
Let me just heal up some of the people in Florida.
Yes, I.
Kingston, big up yourself. Clement Irie, big up yourself. Gilly, original real Mackay, big up yourself. The whole train line family, you know what I mean? Giddimani and the whole crew.
I'm an ex-boss, Anthony B.
And Anthony, you mean? I'm a brother.
Oh, so you were backup singer for him?
Yes, I was.
Ah, nice. I like what he's doing. So he did some work with Jock Clarity. I don't know if you know the artist Jock Clarity, but he's one to watch. We just did an EP talk about social consciousness. Really proud. So we have rhythms open. You know, we take artists all the time. We like to teach them about the game. All right, let me turn these cameras around, y'all, so we can see the video. I want you to go. This is I think this is your channel, right? You guys have a Kuzikk channel?
Yeah, we have a Vivo channel.
All right, good look. And big up top. So you guys gonna be in performing in Jamaica next, Canada next? Do we know?
Yeah, we have some things lined up. Canada, Jamaica, New Year's, all December. Yeah.
Okay,
we have
okay.
things in the pipeline ready for pipe out, you know.
Keep us updated. Yeah, man, we're ready. We love it. All right, y'all. Let's enjoy this track. This is called a Reggae Town. Kuzikk. Yeah, man, live. See them there?
Yeah.
Yo. They sound really cool. You know, I like that. How old them people, man? What them page name?
Kuzikk Official.
This song in my vibes. This was in my vibes all week. I love the accordion, man. Bad. It's got that ska feel at the beginning. Bop. Kuzikk in the house live.
Kingston, Jamaica. The place where
Me, Marilyn Ross Dumpling on Clean Way InSound. Next week, Pressure Bus Pipe right here.
This is Reggae Town. Check it.
Love this rhythm of Bud. So catchy. Here she goes. 1, 2, 3, go. Green, gold, and black Jamaica flag. Yeah, man, y'all, you know, artists need a lot of help, a lot of movements around the world. If you want to give generously. Cash App, Cleanway Records, PayPal, Cleanway Records. Lifting artists around the world. Thank you so much. TikTok, Instagram, log on. Cool, Johnny, cool. Oh, I love that spot. I did a video over that spot. You guys, the color looks so beautiful. Downtown Kingston. I want to see you all play some instruments. That might be nice moves, nice moves, nice moves. Cute. Go, Empress. Yeah, man, massive. I say Kuzikk, like cool, like Kuzikk, you know, but they sound cool. It's just cool, man. It's just cool. It's just Irie, right? Let me flip back around the cameras. Irie. Love it. Is there anything you guys want the fans to know that we didn't get to share tonight?
Well, just want the fans them know, so just go online and look for the EP Hot Water. It is out. We have 6 beautiful tracks, and I'm gonna hear a few of those tonight. You know what I mean? So just support Kuzikk. Just go out and support Kuzikk. We have real good music, and we're here to make a difference if we can. You know what I mean? So
we want to also say shout out to the promoters. We're here.
Yes.
And get on the train. Look out for what we have in store for
Yeah,
2025.
because good music is still being made. You know what I mean? Good artists are still here. Excellent artists are still here, contrary to a lot of things over here sometimes. So just come support. Subscribe to the Vivo channel. Join the Instagram. Join the TikTok. Join the Facebook group, family, Kuzikk family.
Do you guys go live yourselves? Do you do anything? You know, any of your own shows? Like, have you thought about that? Like a weekly or a monthly? You know, something just to connect with the fans.
We've done that.
We have, yeah.
I think it's something we need to be consistent.
Yeah, we need to do it more.
As it relates to live, I'll give you a secret. You see, before we come on tonight, we came online and tested it out because we're not too.
The reality is we're artists. We're always in the creative space.
Yes.
So the social media thing, this isn't true. We're getting to it.
Yeah.
We're not fully there.
It's hard. It is a challenge. It is a challenge. If I could tell you the trick is really just to go slow with your fans. The fans are never as fast as we are. Anytime we feel like, oh man, it's been too long, or I haven't, you know, it's never too slow. And then the trick is really just getting your fans into that funnel. So whatever you can do and be consistent with, that's what you do. So if you can post once a month on Facebook, you know, they like you. The social media, that I'll tell you the truth, because they train me. You know, they see me sometimes. They say, oh, you're doing so well. And little things, I make mistakes. So like I'll take my TikTok video, put it on Instagram. Instagram doesn't like that. You know, they told me they like you to keep your stuff to your things. I get lost. I have so many social media. I have like 5 different accounts times each platform. So it's tough. The companies will help you. I would suggest to people, call the companies, ask for help. They will help you. Instagram has told me things like, don't ever go cold, but post twice a week. And they say you don't have to even create new content. Sometimes put up the same thing.
Repost.
Yeah, change the first 3 seconds. And then create a funnel for your fans. So you want to give them things to do. So each channel should have different things, you know, questions here and there, and starting to get the merch and just planting those seeds. You know, I think once you're planting seeds of positivity in music, you can't go wrong. There's no...
Getting there though. I mean, we've had, you know, the more we post, the more we see people engaging. So it's a good thing. And, you know, stuff like this really helps.
It helps. We have a very strong like weekly following. I don't focus on the you know how many people come on the live. I used to try to do that. You would get crazy. Sometimes we get viral on the posting, and then I post it out to also like I use a lot of the like Facebook. I'm in groups that have like million followers and stuff. So if I'm posting in there, the WhatsApp groups, don't underestimate the power of those WhatsApp groups. A lot of scammers in them rough. But if you can get into a couple of music groups, I run like 4 of them, and trust me, some days I could sometimes just for a week I'll focus on, let me just promote that video to see, and I see a big kick and a big movement. So
you can't encourage, because the same video or the live, I'm sure for all the live you keep them on the page. So many times have been on the live, but they do come on the page and they watch it afterwards.
Yeah, and they watch or go to that part, or you guys can download your clip. Enough of your fans will even go and take a clip out. We played at the beginning of the show, you know, our songs from the thing. So some of the artists will take out the beginning of that show. Yeah, man, I had one big artist on the show, Aya Sites. I think it was 2 years ago. Man, we had a blast on the interview. It was like otherworldly. Guy died in a car crash like a couple of months later, and it was weird. Like I think it went viral before, something weird, but it was like a distance from when he was on the show. It went viral, and then when he passed, like his son, you know, was looking for things that his dad had done recently, and he was like, my show just happened to be, you know, one of the first things that he did. You know, if we're talking freaking in Rasta speak. So, I'd love to see you guys pick up little instrument, playing around. I like the dancing. I love the jiving. Yeah, and just have fun with some props, you know, and keep bringing the fans in. I love the energy. It's definitely a unique combination. I think we got to everything. Let me see if there was one song that I didn't. There might be one song that I think my thing is sticking up right now. Alright, I think there was maybe one more. Chains, Hot Water. I think I called it Hot Water. I think. Yeah. I like this one. We're gonna leave with this one, y'all. I was up in New York. It was dry and cold. They got a little rain yesterday. That shit, we're having fires up there. I'm back in the Florida, you know? Hot water, warm water. Yeah, man, Clean Way InSound, y'all. It's been a great show. We're closing up now with Kuzikk. I hope to see them. Bring them in town. Promoters. Yeah, man. Ears open.
Black African, they are the African queen. Step up on the scene and the one well clean. Three are we together, yeah, we are the dream team.
Three of them, Kuzikk.
Then I go around the thing, the sun of my
Hot water, Mike. This is starting to vibrate. You know, it's getting hot.
we are not sitting steady in the hometown. Really, really better make the party damn proud.
Kuzikk no play.
Kuzikk say keep it cool, but they're making it hot right now. The music hot. Salute y'all. Thank you so much for being here tonight, man. Massive. Massive, massive, massive. Yeah, man, once you guys are here, you know, you're part of the family, just, you know, keep sharing. We'll help you guys promote. And like I said, I hope, you know, you get the best promoters, and just keep doing what y'all are doing. Enough love, enough love. Next year, it's the Social Change Award. Go look it up, Harry Belafonte. And yeah, man, let's rock it. Love you guys. It was great to have you in the house tonight. Clean Way InSound. Catch us back next week, same time. Pressure Bus Pipe. We'll be here. Look out for details for us as well coming. South Africa and more and more. Love, respect. Yeah, man, massive. Salud. Hot water. Kuzikk. Go follow them all around and add them to your favorite playlist. Upful and bright. Thank you so much.